Welcome back to the channel, everybody. How you guys doing today? We are going to talk about Akama ga Kill. I watched the show a couple weeks ago and I was like, you know what? I want to talk about this show. Just because I'm not going to spoil anything, so this is probably going to be a shorter review. I think a lot of people have probably seen it. It's actually really good, and I did not expect that going into it. I actually had lower expectations of this show than I thought I would. I'm really happy that my expectations were just through the roof of how great this show was. It's depressing in a way. I think the best part about the show is the way that it can gravitate to make you really like these characters. It's a short anime, it's like 24 episodes, but it can really gravitate of all these characters that you can really like, and you actually feel sorry when things are happening. I guess the best way to explain this show to people is the characters all take some L's. That is for sure. It's basically just a bunch of assassins doing good things against the government, and they all have like very special, unique weapons that can do very cool, unique stuff, and it kind of like chooses them. It's very cool. I really do like this show. I was mind blown. It was not how I expected it. First going in, you thought, oh, this is how it's gonna go. This is typical shonen. That's kind of what I was thinking, but oh man, completely different. There is some fan service in this show, so I guess if you don't like fan service in anime, why you watching anime? Because there's gonna be a lot of fan service and a lot of shows. Sometimes you get good where it's like some animes that don't have fan service and you're fine. This is some, but it's very typical, so it's like if you're not a big fan of anime, I'm sorry. But with Akama ga Kill, like I said, I was expecting it to be like kind of mid, and I've told a couple people, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch Akama ga Kill, and they're like, oh, that show's really good, but it's really depressing. And it is. Like I said, I'm not gonna try and spoil things. I'm just gonna talk about what my thoughts of what I liked about this show. I don't want to talk about spoilers because this show, it's especially for someone like me who never seen it, didn't know what it was about. It just was such a big surprise for me, and I don't want to spoil that for other people. So if you want to watch the show, I would highly recommend it, and then go watch videos that actually talk about like deep lore and spoilers and so on and so forth. I'm not gonna do that here, but I will say Akami, she is a great character. I really liked Akami in this show. I thought she was awesome. There was a lot of good moments of build up with characters, especially with like relationship wise, that I wasn't expecting, and you were really just rooting for a lot of these characters. You're like, oh, you can do it, and then it's like, ooh, and it just was awesome. I really liked Akama ga Kill. I think the show was awesome, and like I said again, Akami was a really good main character. And that's the thing, I don't even think she like is the main character, but she's also like, when you first meet her, she's more of just the side character, but it gradually puts her in the main character slot, which is cool in a way. It's just a lot different than what I'm used to. I'm usually used to, you know, the typical anime thing where it's like, oh, this is the main character, blah blah blah, but this is not. You meet her, but she gradually becomes the main character, and I really like that about this show. It's just so refreshing to watch. I got plenty of other animes that I want to watch and release in the future about reviews, but I figured I'm going to release a couple of shorter reviews and just talk about my thoughts about each one. I would love to know what you guys think about Akama ga Kill. Do you guys think Akama ga Kill is pretty good, or do you think it's really overrated? Do you think it's mid? I would love to know down below, of course, but I really liked it. If I had to give it a rating, I think I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10. I actually was going to read the manga, and I realized it's only like 3 or 4 volumes, so I was like, I'll just watch the show. It's 24 episodes. Maybe I'll read the manga eventually since it's super short, and maybe I'll review it on my other channel, but we'll see what happens in the future. Let me know other animes that you guys think I should check out. I'm preferring shorter animes currently. I'm not really in the mood to watch any longer anime currently. I just want to watch some shorter ones. You know, the 24 episodes or even 48 episode ones are fine. I think 48 is probably going to be the last one. I'm currently watching Yu-Gi-Oh! The Battle City arc is coming out very soon, but after Yu-Gi-Oh! I have like big plans of just doing nostalgia animes that are just super long, so maybe I won't get to those yet, but who knows what will happen. Shorter animes are definitely on this list of what I want to watch. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, everyone.